Hi, I'm Jazz Biancci, and we're at Session 73 tonight with DJ Babaloo. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So how long have you been in the salsa scene?
I've been mixing in New York City for about 15 years.
Wow.
Yep. I started as a hip-hop DJ doing reggae, and then I switched over about 11 years ago to do salsa.
What was the impetus to that?
The music, the inspiration from the music, and the feeling you get from it.
It's funny because we were talking to DJ Aurora, and she was talking about the feeling. So what's the feeling for you?
The feeling is that, you know, sometimes you may not be having a great day, and all you got to do is pop in a nice charanga or pop in a nice hard salsa or a cha-cha-cha. You can spend the whole day listening to cha-cha-cha, and it just lifts your spirit.
It really does.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite songs?
If I have favorite songs, I would have to say Tito Rodriguez, Cha-Chas, Tito Puente, Celia Cruz, big fan, Chino Feliciano, which is my favorite.
So when you're behind the turntables spinning, how are you gauging the crowd? Are you gauging them based on your mood? Are you gauging them based on the energy they're putting off?
Yeah, basically, when you're on the mix, you have to be very aware of the crowd and what the crowd is doing and how they're feeling. You have to try to sense the feeling on the dance floor, and it's really important to be on the dance floor every now and then to know what the dance is like.
So you dance as well?
I do, yeah, I dance.
So do you take your dancing sessions between your spinning gigs?
Yes, actually I do. Tonight we're here at Session 73, and I try to get off the mix and get on the dance floor.
That's awesome. So you've been in the industry 15 years. How has it changed?
It's changed quite a bit. You know, we used to do little parties on the Lower East Side, and these little parties were little lounges. And now, fewer and fewer places are doing salsa. More of it has gone into the studios. But there is a renaissance, and there is more salsa coming around. And fortunately for us, here we are on 73rd Street and 1st Avenue.
So tell us some of the interesting stories about, you know, being behind the turntables and watching. Have you seen anything interesting happening on the dance floor? Or?
Well, there's some stuff that I would have to say is a little bit strange. I was actually playing one night at Club Babaloo with the same band that's playing tonight, Moguajito, and something happened to a woman on the dance floor. She kind of lost part of her clothing, and I just thought maybe that was a little strange.
What part?
The upper part.
Very interesting.
You know,
how did that happen?
This is a very true story. She had on one of those wraps, you know?
Right.
A wrap here and a wrap here, and it was summertime, and then somehow now it came undone, and the band was playing, and all of a sudden the entire band was looking that way, and that's where she was, and it was a very strange experience.
Did she keep dancing?
She kept dancing. She pulled it up and kept dancing. That's right.
God bless her. So where do you see salsa going from here?
I see it, it's really global. People say, what's world music? And the real world music now is salsa. It's everywhere in the world. I mean, it's just amazing. I had a wonderful experience in Berlin. I went to play in Germany, Berlin, and it is just amazing to see what's happening in Europe, Germany, Berlin, Italy. It's just amazing what's happening. I see it going there and then coming back, you know. It's always been here.
So are the venues expanding?
Venues are expanding, and there's more live music happening. I think that's a really important thing, and so we have to keep the live music going because that's where it all came from.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What's your best memory?
My best memory, I would say, would have to be meeting Cachao personally, standing next to him. Cachao, the bassist, at the Copacabana. I have a picture with him, and it's just, he's an idol of mine, so that had to be my best experience.
So where do you see yourself a few years from now?
A few years from now, you know, I hope to still be here at Session 73. We do the live music, bringing more great bands here, and hopefully doing more production work, which is what that's my forte, production.
Tell me about the production work.
Well, I do audio remixes, I do salsa remixes, and I try to bring them on the dance floor, see how people react to them. So if it works on the dance floor, it can work on air. So.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for interviewing with us today.
Thank you.
Okay, night.
Thank you.